Good day everyone, I am Leme Berdonar from BSMA 3A. In this video, we will going to talk about configuration. But first, let's discuss what is configuration. In mathematics, this is a set of m points and n lines in a plane. It is also consists of a finite set of points and a finite arrangement of lines. Now that we know what is configuration, we can proceed to the other configurations. There are lots of it, but we will going to focus on these three. The Rye configuration, Cremona-Richmond configuration, and the Grunbaum-Rigby configuration. First, the Rye configuration. This configuration was named after the German mathematician Theodor Rey, who was known for his book Geometry of Position in 1876. And this is the Rey configuration. As you can see, it has 12 points and 16 lines, and each point belongs to 4 lines, and each line contains 3 points. And this can be written as 12 sub 4, 16 sub 3. Figure 1 is all about the two views of the Rey configuration. The figure on the left shows the 8 red and white cube vertices and the green centroid vertex, with the 3 points at infinity indicated by the arrows, while the figure on the right is foreshortened with all finite points and projectively vertices of any two colors. Lastly, this configuration can be realized without any points at infinity by squashing the cube and bringing the points at infinity to finite positions. Next is the Cremona-Richmond configuration. This configuration was named after Luigi Cremona and Herbert William Richmond, wherein Luigi is an Italian mathematician and Richmond is an English mathematician. This configuration is consisting of 15 lines and 15 points, having 3 points on each line and 3 lines through each point, wherein it doesn't contain any triangles. And this can be written as 15 sub 3. The lines of the configuration may be identified with the 15 ways of partitioning the same 6 elements into 3 pairs. These partitions are called synthemes. This configuration is self-dual, meaning when the application to the duality principle of projective geometry results in a proposition equivalent to the original. And lastly is the Grunbaum-Rigby configuration. This was named after a Yugoslavian-born mathematician, Branko Grunbaum, and an English mathematician, John Rigby. I know you guys are wondering why I put Felix Klein here. It is because he studied this configuration in the complex projective plane in connection with the Klein quartic. Felix Klein is a German mathematician and known for his work with non-Euclidean geometry. Moving on, this configuration is consisting of 21 points and 21 lines with 4 points per line and 4 lines per point, and it can be written as 21 sub 4. This configuration can be constructed from the 7 points of a regular heptagon and its 14 interior diagonals. To complete the 21 points, this must be augmented by 14 more points and 7 more lines. This configuration is an example of polycyclic configuration, or a configuration with cyclic symmetry such that each orbit of points or lines has the same number of elements. Did you know that although the Grunbaum-Rigby configuration has been studied since 1879, it was not depicted in its realization as three overlaid heptagrams until 1990? It is because the geometric realization of this configuration as points and lines in the Euclidean plane based on overlaying three regular heptagrams was only established much later by Branko Grunbaum and J.F. Rigby. Their paper on it became the first of a series of works on configurations by Grunbaum and contained the first published graphical depiction of a four configuration. And that's it. I hope you learned something today.